Um, what up, guys? You might see that I changed the background here, but let's continue our playthrough of Hollow Knight on normal mode. Yeah. Let's continue from where we left off, and yeah, I decided to record this basically back to back, but I didn't want to make a huge video, so if you just want to watch the first one. And when we go through here, this is gonna be where Cornifer was. He missed us because we just went past, and yeah, so that's where Cornifer was, but now he's gone to the next area where we are now going to go. And we're going to skip most of that area because there is a speedrun trick which I have learned to do. There's two different ones that you can use to skip most of the area, but I have learned the easier one and the harder one, which takes less time. I have not yet learned, but I will show you that trick now. And over here is, oh actually, okay, I've just fell down the entire thing. Now we have collected 3 grubs, and we up here on the right, on the left side over here is, when we go up, is going to be the Grub Father's cave, but we are not. I'm just going to show you where it is. This is where it's going. It is, but I am not going to go there yet, since I'm going to go there once we get all 5 grubs that we need for the first one. And like I said, there's going to be this guy again, and we are just going to hit him a few times, collect some soul. Actually, I need to get full soul before I move on, so I'm just going to wait for him to spit one out again, and now I can just, and that guy just rolled off. So that did not go as planned. Okay, good that we're not playing on still some mode. Let's see if I can do this trick. Okay, I can't do it. So what you should do is, for that trick, is you just, at the end, you just use your spell, and it kind of moves you a bit forward, so you go, actually, you can, from below, you can hit this guy from below, and you can get, so, and when you hit those little flying birds, you get a bit of soul. These guys explode, but if you just keep, and after they die, they leave that kind of exploding thing. But if you just hit them quick enough, they don't have time to explode, but I just wanted to show you the explosion. These guys do not explode, they just leave there, and as you can see, well actually, I knocked him back, so he did have time to explode. Now we'll just keep going. There's gonna be these bush guys that are gonna be popping up. All the enemies in this area are designed as bushes, and if you need to, up there is going to be a bench, so you can go rest there. And when you rest at a bench, that it gives you basically a spot right over there. And for this trick, I'm going to try this trick. Okay, I failed. Let's try it again, since okay, I can't do it. So I'm just going to show, like I said, I'm going to show you the much slower but still faster than actually going around, and much easier trick. So you just bait this guy to come over here, and then you can, actually, you have to get him on the right position so you can hit him. Okay, so what you have to get him to fly over here. And then what I like to do is get him to fly over here, like that, and then just, yeah, there we go. Pro tip, that is a very useful thing to do. And to this video, I'm going to end once I beat Hornet, which is the second. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys are over here. These guys are called massive moss. It's called moss chargers, and there's going to be another boss at one point. If I just stop falling into the acid, there's going to be one boss that is called the massive moss charger, which is the easiest boss in the entire game, because you can just keep hitting him and he will get knocked back, so you can just stand still and hit him as much as you want. You can get up there just by doing the fireball thing or like the spell thing again, but I don't have enough soul to do that, and I'm just going to get soul from these guys, and then I'm just gonna. It doesn't save us that much time since you can just walk up here and jump like this. And we're gonna go here because you can get more geo, and you have to watch out. I thought I was out of range. You have to watch out for these guys because they're pretty abundant around here. So just get some geo. Let's heal up so we can actually go to the next area full health. And it's not that the next area is particularly hard, but just it's really good to have full health. Actually, I changed my mind. This area is one of the hard areas because there are these guys which are really annoying, and there's actually a boss version of these, which is one of the reasons I kept losing one of the boss rush modes, because they are very random and they just keep shooting. They like shoot those little blasts everywhere, and it is really hard to dodge. So that boss is one of the hardest in the game. And to get past, you just hit him once, and then you shoot him with these, and that kills him, which is pretty good. Then you just go up here, up here, up here, up here, up here. Just keep going up. And here is where you can save an NPC, or actually, yeah, it's one of the NPCs, which then you can later on, if you save him, you can then, there's a boss battle you can do. There's a boss battle you can do, which is like the easy. Actually, that is the easy. It's not even a boss battle, but it's like the easiest battle in the game. You basically just knock him around because he just keeps falling on the ground. And then there's the really much harder version of it, where you have to fight like a really strong version of him. And here's that guy. He's called Zoe, and that boss is called Avenge Flanking. But to get an achievement, which I'm trying to get, since I'm trying to get all the achievements, we have to leave him alone. We'll check back on him later once that guy has killed him. Well, not killed, just eaten him. And just kill this guy, because these guys drop 8 coins, so it's not really rewarding, but it's good to kill them, since they do drop more money than most other enemies. There is a faster way to kill these, since you could just upstrike them, but I am not good at that. So I just like to hit them a few times. And I might leave a bit of money around, and once again, just hit once, and then fireballs, and dead. And now we get our 4th grub. And then here's also another way to get a lot of money. And these guys are really annoying when you don't get them right away. So you actually have to fight these. There's a bunch of these which you have to actually fight, and all the big ones that you have to fight are super annoying. Later on there's going to be an even bigger one, and he does 2 damage per hit. And this guy actually has a long range attack. Why does my downstrike not work? My downstrike is bugged. It is not working. So he hits once, and then he can hit twice. Yeah, there, see, he can hit twice. So you have to beat this guy. And then there's going to be another one which is going to guard these. These monies over here. You can actually break these if you just hit them. You can just use your fireball on him. Ow, 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 actually, no, you can't use your fireball. I don't want to die now, because I'm really far from the spawn point, so I do not want to die here. And I think there's a smaller enemy here. Yeah, which I can hit, yeah, to get back health. And then there's going to be a moss charger up there, so I can just hit that moss charger as well to get back some soul. Yeah, see there, one hit, and no, I can just heal up a bit. Let's see, he's gonna come back. Another hit. And also the soul collecting charm. Before we get a charm that boosts the damage of our fireball, this is the most useful charm we can use right now. So now you can just fight this guy with confidence since we have again more health, and now we can kill him since we already hit him a few times. And then we just collect all this money over here, and now we can go fight the second boss of the game that we are fighting, since we are not going in order. We are going to get a spawn point first, and we're going to unlock another one. I forgot to mention in the last episode when we opened one of these, but these are called stack stations, and these stack stations have when you can basically ride a huge creature. I'm just going to ring the bell so you can see what kind of creature it is. Yeah, this kind of creature, and you can just ride it. You can ride it to different places. Like this area is called the Green Path. The other one we were just at is the Forgotten Crossroad, and and then of course Deermouth. And those are the areas we have unlocked, and you unlock more areas when you unlock more of those stations. Now that we should have gone in with full soul, but since we took a lot of damage, it is better to go in with full health into this fight. And in this fight, we're going to fight this girl. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the underwood, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are and what you tried to do. I can't allow it. So you just basically rush her, and then she's going to jump, so you have a lot of opportunities to hit her in between the attacks, unlike some other bosses. For example, Nightmare King Grim, which is one of the hardest bosses in the game. And then you can hit her with the... Then you just collect some of that. Once you collect soul, you can just hit her. Actually, I don't know, I just got hit. And then you can just... It's pretty easy to win this fight. But as long as you don't get hit. Regardless. Wow, I just missed that. Oh! And once you hit her enough, she is going to stagger, as you have seen a few times, but that's the fight. And when she staggers, if you want, you can heal. And right here, we get dash ability, Moth and Cloak, which is the dash ability. And then we are going to see the dreamers appear, which one of them is the teacher that was in the beginning. So we just have to wait for them to spawn, because we can't exit. And now we can exit. But you would seek to break the sail. They cannot be undone. They must not be undone. Let us flee, close shadow. Attend to your darkness. Allow us our peace. These are Monoman the Teacher, Hera the Beast, and Lurian the Watcher. They have to be destroyed to open up the egg you saw in the beginning, where the final, like, quote unquote final boss of the game is. Oh yeah, you have to jump from here to get this, where the quote unquote final boss is, which we have to defeat. And we have to defeat that boss in under the 5-hour time window to get the achievement I am trying to get. Now we go down here, and in the next episode, because YouTube is funky, I am going to make these not like a full hour each episode, but in the next episode we are going to beat Gura's mother, and she is going to be the third boss of the game. She is extremely easy. But with that said, goodbye, and see you in the next episode.